Good morning, and want to welcome you to Western Piedmont Horticulture Greenhouse. This greenhouse is a life project that our students do throughout the semester. So we started back in January sowing the seed, and they've done everything in here from seed, with the exception of some of our house plants and Boston ferns, which we have divided and propagated that way. We are really excited about what the students have done, and this year they've done again a phenomenal job, as you're getting ready to see as we walk through the greenhouse. We do this, and then the students get to do a plant sale. Usually we gear it towards the end of April. This year we're doing April 26th through the 29th, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we're welcome and open to the public coming in, walking through and participating with what our students have done, getting to take some of the plants home. We do a wide mixture of plants, from vegetables, annuals, perennials, house plants, and just gives the students a good opportunity. Sometimes we have some things that don't do as great, and they get to experience that. I tell my students, if they're not failing, they're not doing anything. You've got to make some mistakes. You've got to have some of those experiences to be able to move forward. But as you'll see, they've done a super job. Right here in front of us, we have some tomato plants. We have several different varieties, from heirloom tomatoes like the Cherokee Purple, Brandywine tomato, which has a unique leaf on it and really stands out from the others, to hybrids like the Bear Boy, and we have Arkansas Traveler, German Johnson, Mr. Stripey. We also do Roma tomatoes, have the Super Sweet 100, so one plant's guaranteed to produce 100 tomatoes, and they're little cherry tomatoes. Also, we have pepper plants to make up our vegetables, and have anything from sweet banana to bell peppers, and we even have some ghost peppers that we've propagated for a few of the people that really want something hot and spicy. We have those. We do mild jalapenos as well. As you see behind me, we have some house plants, spider plants, and mother-in-law's tongue, or snake plant as some people call it.
Yep.
And we grow those throughout the year and propagate those as well. As we're doing this, we do this just to recover the funds so that we can do it again. So we're not doing it for profit. We're just trying to recoup our cost in seed, soil, and materials. And we have some coleus, some annuals. So this next section is primarily our annual section, from foliage plants like the coleus, the hypoestus. And then you see some of our flowers are in bloom, with the petunias, gazanias, snapdragons, alyssum, dianthus. We do some container plants as well, if you're looking for something to put on your patio. One of the things that you'll see, we've got one pot of nasturtium with the orange blooms on them, and we have some individual plants as well for sale. And one of the things a lot of students don't realize, they're interested in herbs, but the nasturtium is actually an edible plant. It has a little bit of a peppery taste. So I had some students that was interested in that. We do some hanging baskets. There's some more nasturtium, clebracoa, portulaca, petunias, a few impatiens that are in bloom as well.
Wow.
We continue on this side with our annuals. Again, another foliage plant, Dusty Miller, Thumbergia, dahlias. We have the cosmos and salvia. The cosmos don't have a lot of foliage on them, but the flower on those is really interesting. It's called peppermint candy, and those are really neat.
Beautiful. That's really nice. How long you been doing this, teaching here?
So I've been here at Western Piedmont. This is my third season here, and third year. I've been teaching horticulture for about 15, 16 years now.
Wow.
When I went to college, my parents encouraged me to go on and get my 4-year degree, and I said, I don't plan to work for the government, I don't plan to teach. I don't need a 4-year degree. And yet here I am having the opportunity to do this, loving it.
It's awesome.
And seeing that this is the best part of the year. We do some stuff in fall of the year with our poinsettias and making Christmas trees, but the students getting to see this, from planting the seed where it doesn't look like there's any life in it, to seeing it germinate, to doing this. And we just had spring break last week, so stuff there were some things that were blooming, but not as much in bloom as what we have right now. The students come back from spring break, and on Monday they walked in, and it was just breathtaking to see. What you're looking at now is our herb section. We have rosemary and sage, lemongrass, basil, We actually do 3 different basils. We do the anthemus, which is a purple, do the traditional basil. We also have holy basil as well, and Genovese as well. And we do some dill and lemon balm, chives, just a wide selection, parsley. And we've done something unique this year. You'll see over on the side bench there in just a moment when he gets over there. We've done a little herb garden mix.
Oh yeah, I see, yeah.
And so if you're looking for a little mixture, but you don't want to take it home and plant yourself, we've got a few of the pots there ready for you to have a little variety. We're also, and they're just starting to germinate because we wanted to get to where it's ready for the sale and ready for people to take home and eat, but we are doing a salad bowl mix.
Yeah.
So fresh leafy lettuce in a bowl, very similar, and it's just now starting to germinate. But again, in 2 weeks when we have the plant sale, it'll be getting ready for you so that you can harvest it and eat it and put it on your salad. And then everyone recognizes the marigolds. Those are popular. Also, we have celosia. I have 2 different varieties of celosia and some portulaca in flats as well. And so those are in 4-packs, and we do those for just $1 a 4-pack.
Yeah, this is great. All right. What we got over here? This looks like a...
So then we start transitioning into, it looks kind of like a weed, and it's a perennial. This is Shasta Daisies. Have a couple of varieties, Snow Lady and Crazy Daisy. And then we have Butterfly Bush as well.
Yeah, cool.
We also have, trying to think what we've got. We've got some Coreopsis that has the yellow bloom on it. Veronica is a purple lavender color. These are snapdragons that you're seeing, and they're just getting ready to start blooming. So when we have our sale, not this coming week, but the following week, they'll be in bloom. We've got 2 different varieties, actually 3 different varieties of snapdragons. We've got some tall and some dwarf as well. And then we have zinnias. I think I said snapdragons, meant to say zinnias. We got 3 different varieties of zinnias, tall and short. Is with that. We have some potted plants, geraniums. So these are in little 4-inch pots.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And growing those. I actually bottom water these. It's a little bit easier. They start to get top heavy. If you try to water them with a wand, they want to fall over. And then our begonias, they don't like water on the foliage. It'll actually damage that, so we bottom water those and was fertilizing this morning. We have some Gerber Daisies as well. We've played with the begonias, and we found that when they first start germinating, we really need to add supplemental light to them, and this is the first year we've done that, and it's worked really well with those.
So the sale is not this coming week, but the next week.
The following week, the 26th to the 29th.
And what are the hours?
9 a.m. to 6 p.m.
9 to 6.
Yeah.
And you just show up out here?
Show up out here. We're, with COVID and stuff, we've got some safety protocols. We ask, of course, everyone to wear a mask and to practice social distancing. And we're going to operate the greenhouse at about 50% capacity. So when you arrive, you'll have one of our students. They'll meet you at the gate. And if we don't have 12 people in the greenhouse, they'll send you on in. And if there are 12, they'll ask you just to wait till a customer leaves, and we can control that flow that way. You'll have students in the greenhouse station to be able to answer questions, but as you can see, we've got tags and everything, and got some information on each one there about the plant. So try to help with information that customers might ask. Have some morning glory, calendula, ageratum.
This is impressive, all the variety that you guys produce here. I mean,
and then we get into some of our pollinators, and this is what I would call a true weed, but it has a purpose as a pollinator attractant. And this is what you might call Yara. A lot of people know it as Yara. So we overwintered it, and also the hostas. We have an ornamental grass, and we also have some echinacea as well, some coneflowers.
Coneflowers, okay.
Yeah. So they're just starting to come out. We brought those into the greenhouse to push them along a little bit and for the sale.
This is really nice.
Our hanging baskets are $8 a piece, so the flower hanging baskets and the ferns are $8. I'm really excited about what our students. We've got a really good group of students that are really interested, and you can see their passion in what they do. I just give them the tools and a little bit of instruction and some guidance, and you can see what they have done, and this is awesome for me to get back and see what they do.
Everything looks so healthy and so well maintained. So I mean, it really looks great. Every plant here looks so full and alive. It's just really excellent. That's awesome.
I can say that we went through, but I don't even know that we've had to cull 1/4% of the plants.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, we went through, and I think the first time we went through and kind of pulled anything that didn't do well was this past week, and honestly, I believe they had handed me 6 4-packs is all that they had.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
they've done a fantastic job, and we had some stuff that we had ordered with seed that didn't come in. We'd hope to have a few other things for variety, but I feel like we've got a good selection, something for everyone.
And you're originally from Mitchell County, where I'm from, right?
Yes, I am.
That's
and
right.
still live in Mitchell County, so
Yep.
I make the drive down to Burke and off the mountain and love it. There's not a day that I drink.
You know my brothers and all.
Yes,
my
do.
Tom and Tim. Well, like I say now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use some of this video, just the imagery for the working bird. But I'm going to put this one on my website, or on my YouTube. So you'll have if people want to, particularly local people, young people or older, whoever want to start getting into horticulture, how do they? What should they do about contacting Western Piedmont?
So you can go to Western Piedmont's homepage on the internet, wpcc.edu, and you'll find a link there into the program to study for horticulture. Also, my email is B as in Brandon, Pitman, Pitman. I tell people I'm a poor Pitman. I can't
You're one
afford that extra
yeah.
T. So be sure and just put 1 T in Pitman. But B Pitman at wpcc.edu. You can reach out to me. I'll be happy to answer any questions if you're considering program of study. Want to take just a class for interest. We have some avenues we can do that, so you don't have to go through the whole admissions process. You can take just a class like on propagation or a greenhouse class. Would love to have you. Even just come down and visit with us. We're starting to be able to move things a little bit more normal. Our college is open during regular business hours. If you want to come by, we just ask that you answer just a couple of health questions as far as where you've been in contact with anyone with COVID, or if you've had any symptoms yourself, and then we'll just let you come on in and see what we're doing. Again, invite you to stop by. We're actually also not located right on main campus, and that's confusing for some people. So
You're located over close to Broughton
we're
Hospital.
located close to Broughton Hospital off exit 104 in Enola Road. I tell people that we're located right between Broughton and the jail, right where I belong.
It's awesome here. It's beautiful. And what a beautiful location, though. It's just a great place, man. And what awesome facilities. This is one of 2 greenhouses you have, and then you've shown me your grounds and all for the Work and Burke project, which I'll be sharing later this year through them. So I might throw a little bit of that imagery where you drove us around and showed us the grounds and everything later last year.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Thank you for taking time to show me all this. This is great.
I certainly appreciate you stopping by.
Oh, it's killer. I'm just gonna get just a little bit more here and do a wide shot, and I'll use that for the working Burke.